The history they tried to erase 10 African traditions and practices that the Western world stole and rebranded. From health to fashion, spirituality to science, Africa was first, but instead of honoring the source, the West demonized the root and then monetized the remix. Let's pull back the curtain and show where it really came from. 1. Meditation and breathwork. Before yoga mats and meditation apps, African spiritual systems were already deep in the breath, Kemetic teachings, Yoruba rituals. East African breathwork used to align the mind, body, and spirit. They called it woo-woo, then they called it mindfulness. Now they charge $300 a session. Second, plant-based healing and herbal medicine. Alternative medicine? Nah, original medicine. From sangomas to bush doctors, African healers treated mind, body, and soul with plants, fertility, infections, trauma. The West called it witchcraft until they slapped it in a Whole Foods aisle. 3. Natural birth and midwifery. Black women were birthing life long before medical schools existed. Midwives were pillars of every village, every tribe, every diaspora. Then came Western medicine, stealing the knowledge, sidelining the wisdom, and profiting off the pain. 4th, spiritual dance and movement, African dance, not just performance, prayer, protest, power. Every step meant something. Bada, Azanto, Guara Guara, movement as memory. Now TikTokers go viral copying it with no credit, no context, no clue. 5, astrology and cosmic alignment long before horoscopes hit your feed. The Dogon people mapped Sirius B centuries before telescopes. Kemetic astrology was science. The West called it superstition, then repackaged it into apps with none of the roots. 6. Naming ceremonies and ancestral veneration names weren't just cute. They carried meaning, spirit, legacy, pouring libations, calling ancestors, honoring the dead. Now they call it genealogy with a monthly subscription. We've been doing it without Ancestry.com. 7. Braiding and protective styling cornrows, Bantu knots, locks, twists, not trends, traditions, braids mapped escape routes, styles told stories, hair was resistance. But when Becky rocks it, it's boho chic. When we do, it's unprofessional. Funny how that works. 8. Intermittent fasting and holistic nutrition fasting wasn't for weight loss. It was for spiritual clarity. Traditional African diets were clean, plant-forward, and purposeful. They called us malnourished. Now it's called biohacking, the audacity. 9. Communal living and cooperative economics. Ubuntu. I am because we are. We shared land, raised children together, farmed together. Now they call it co-ops and communes. Meanwhile, we're stuck in food deserts created by their system. 10th, energy healing and sound therapy, drums, chants, rhythm, vibration. For us, music was medicine, sound was sacred. Now it's sound baths in wellness retreats with spa prices and zero credit. They demonized the roots, then profited from the branches. They laughed at our rituals, outlawed our languages, locked up our priests, then sold the same traditions back to the world with no reverence. But guess what? We remember and we're reclaiming it. What they stole, we can rebuild. And this time, we'll name it, guard it, and pass it on to our children.